Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up out. Has a hit! Into the box. Now surely Dybala! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played it short. Play for a throw. A brilliant interception. Chan. Sanchez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Dybala. Dybala pins it out wide. Going for goal! And the Herrera. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Dybala. Khedira. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. And the weighted pass. He's had a shot! He has done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Lukaku simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been taken straight back. Khedira. Lukaku. Rugani tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes long. And this has gone, presumably, for offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Juan Mata, he goes long, and he's there to cut it out. Chan. And it's Sanchez. Smalling to read it and intercepts. Alexis Sanchez. It's Lukaku! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Herrera. Herrera plays a clip. In with a header! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it three, quite a day. Has a swing at it! They've scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much of it.
Lukaku! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Dybala. Keeper's got good distance on that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Chiellini. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Sanchez. Rashford looks to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Mandzukic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No question, that's a foul. Dybala is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Pogba. And it's Matuidi. And the Herrera. Now it's Sanchez. Lukaku. And the shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Aimed long and direct. There's a long ball. Timely intervention. Khedira. He's made certain that won't get through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Pogba cuts it out. Khedira. He's got away. And Intervention was very necessary. Oh, good interception. And it's Juan Mata. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Juan Mata. Rashford. He's had a go! He scores!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Manchester 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Rashford floats one over. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well positioned to make that interception. Bailly goes looking, and it's Rashford. Forward it goes. It's got through. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez plays it long. Steered forward. Dybala. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lingard. This has gone, that for offside. Yes, it is.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
That's a throw. Alexis Sanchez. He's through the middle. And now the finish. He's gone for it. Ronaldo desperately wants to get on the end of this. It's come loose. Matic. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
How many more does he want? So now the difference. Shoots! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, Rashford! Mendy gets good distance on it. And the counter-attack is on for France. Mbappe. Conte. For it, they've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Mbappe, he's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Pogba. It's Dembele. Good ball. Now, can he capitalise? Has a swing at it! And he gobbles up the chance! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
France take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Deftly done. Griezmann going through. A chance! Dembele decides to play it back. Mbappe shakes to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Herrera gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Titi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Mbappe! Griezmann. It's a brilliant interception. It's one! And the ball's come out! He's looking to get there first.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And the Herrera. Rashford.
Rashford really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku goes up and over. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There's a long ball. Can he finish? The shot's on! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss. Back to the keeper and try something new. Kante has made his mark on this game. And help's available out wide. Mbappe, he's left his man. Has a pass! enough try.
Griezmann certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Lukaku. Dembele. And it's Rashford. And the weighted pass. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Herrera clips one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Herrera. Timely intervention. Conte. And the counter is on. Now it's Griezmann. It's Dembele. Now it's Kante. He's got away. Can he score? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Kante simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gets up to head it! And he heaves it forward. Lobs it in gently. That intervention was very necessary. That's the whistle for half-time. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Lukaku, aimed long and direct. Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Lukaku. He's got options out wide. Ashley Young. Mata. Now the counter. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now it's Pogba. Mbappe. He's left his man. Is it in? Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Rashford is lifting it over. It's a corner. Kimpembe boots it to safety. Rashford goes for goal! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mbappe proves too strong there. And it's Lukaku. Chip through. Oh, he's found... has a hit! And out to safety.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's Lukaku! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rashford dinks one in. Conte. Oh, they can break here. Going through. Mbappe. And it's Rashford. Mendy does well there, alert. He's through and all alone! Danger averted for now. He's played him through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read, and
can he put it away? It's there! Right back in the game!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester get themselves back into contention.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lingard. He'll have a dip. That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Forward it goes. Mendy plays it forward. He's left his man.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just brushed off the ball there. Lingard. Well read, he sorted that out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Griezmann. Nicely measured pass.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lukaku looks to dink one in, and that could be trouble.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hit long and direct. Thauvin. No, it's Thauvin. Thauvin crosses.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Looks to clip it forward. Shot at goal! In it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. All square again into the dying minutes. The final whistle. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Griezmann!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann is steaming forward. Pogba plays it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Matuidi is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Matuidi pushes it out wide. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Sanchez looks to dink one in. It's Juan Mata! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Up he gets! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
TT. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Mbappe. He goes long, and he's made certain that won't get through. Nzonzi. And it's Matuidi. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Martial. Looking to... Martial!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Chip through. He'll have a dip! And it's a goal!
Manchester are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Manchester take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Nzonzi. Now it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. He's through the middle. Shot at goal! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Has a pop! In it goes! Into the lead once more.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough. He's got away. Forward it goes. Zonzi positions himself well and cuts it out. Zonzi does well to read it and intercepts. He's through, it's Alexis Sanchez! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mbappe. Matuidi. Mbappe. Matuidi. Aimed long and direct. Conte. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Shots on. Looks to clip it forward. In he flies! And in it goes! Dembele duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Conte. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's half-time here. That gets things going for the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
A real chance to break. Conte. Griezmann. Shoots! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He's left his man. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to complete the turnaround. Dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
France go into the lead. He's had a go! Kimpembe hoist it clear. Manchester leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mbappe. Has he picked him out? And it's Juan Mata. Well weighted. Alexis Sanchez. Titi goes looking. Now it's Lukaku. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Dembele plays it out to the wing. Rashford. Matic. Now it's Lukaku. Looks to threaten. He's had a shot! Back of the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal.
Has a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that,
though. Nzonzi.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Going through.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the finish! Kimpembe gets rid without sophistication. Martial. Big chance here! And a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Dashing forward at pace. Played out to the right. Mbappe.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, good interception. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku floats one over.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Griezmann has got himself a free kick. Decent looking ball. Now it's Kante. It's one! So that's it. It is all over. France did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. France a bit late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. He's gone for it! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
So, a breakthrough already. Could move up a gear here. Shaw gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Griezmann. Matuidi. Mbappe. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? And he has been fouled there. Just brushed off the ball there. Lukaku. Matic. Now it's Matic. Shapes the shoots! Just a fraction high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Hernandez. Good ball. And he's on his what? Shoots! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threat. The shot's on! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think too...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Great effort, but no way through. Keeper has beaten it away. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Sanchez. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Matuidi. Right through the middle. Dembele is on his... looking to shoot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He'll have a dip! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. No, not quite.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And it's got through. Matuidi. Mbappe. Here it comes. Can he find a finish now? De Gea has that under control. Now it's Juan Mata. And it's Rashford. Aimed long and direct. Matuidi. Mbappe. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ashley Young. Lukaku pushes it out wide. And that's a throw. And it's Pogba. It's Lukaku! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Cut out in the nick of time. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, the ball's come loose! And that's been one straight... And the finish! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Manchester really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Dembele. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ashley Young. And he heaves it forward. The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
France head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. That's the start of the second half. Mbappe brings it forward. Trying to play it through.
Mbappe clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Rashford. Rashford has a hit! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. Pogba goes looking. Mbappe out wide to the right. Shaw sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Sanchez looking to break out here. Now it's Juan Mata. Lukaku can shoot here. And a shot! Smalling cuts it out. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele! To outwit the keeper, but shade off target.
Dembele really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Mbappe.
Manchester made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Looks to thread it through. Kimpembe positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, good interception.
Dembele really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's Lukaku! And in it goes! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. We have ourselves a real... Goes for goal! What about it? They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
How many more does he want? Manchester go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. Pogba. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's got away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has a swing at it! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Moran plays it forward. Fekir.
Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Fekir going through. France get it back again.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lingard gets through on his own. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward.
Lukaku! Pogba. Well positioned to make that interception. Darmian tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba, Griezmann. Can he finish? Can he deliver? Mbappe finds himself offside. And it's Lamar. Matic. Rashford. Dinks one in. TT positions himself well and cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Herrera plays it forward. Lukaku. Very well to intervene. Griezmann tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rafael Varane. Nzonzi. That is Conte. Now it's Griezmann. A really good feet. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Bailly boots it to safety. Conte. Aimed long and direct. Oh, looking at that, the defence was beaten. Lobs it in gently. Oh, good interception. Lingard needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Matic looks to dig one in. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Lingard is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Forward it goes. Hernandez goes looking. Herrera. Now it's Herrera. Rashford. He's gone for it. It's there! First blood drawn. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Manchester, it's all first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Aimed long and direct, and it's Juan Mata. Keeper's ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lingard with a delicate ball, dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. Lingard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pogba. And it's Lamar. Marcus Rojo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Right through the middle. Mbappe! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think
And the half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating...
Is it in? Mbappe plays it forward. It's got through to him. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Lamar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mata tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. He goes long. Timely intervention. Mbappe goes looking. Good challenge. He just stood firm. And it's Rashford. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Lingard. Oh, good ball. Rashford. Got a sight of goal here. This could fall anywhere. Lamar. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Pogba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe. Forward it goes. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku pushes it out wide. Lukaku. Varane knocks it away. Lingard! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Strong punch. Kante plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Marcus Rojo. Rashford! got away with one there. Griezmann. Conte. Aimed long and direct. And it's Martial. Lingard. He's got through. Lukaku goes for goal! It's anyone's ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lingard. It's a clever pass. Chant and the finish!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Lukaku! He's dealt with that well.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's been won straight back. Martial. Pogba. Pogba! In for the pieces! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Lloris did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just that...
Lamar! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's Martial! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Mbappe. And it's Conte. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Conte. And that's that. France made a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Big chance!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And it's Lukaku. Lukaku plays a clever pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt there.
Douglas Costa. Coaxed through there. Played back in. Chance to cross here. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Lukaku. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Douglas Costa. Chip through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku. And a Herrera. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku hits one! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Lukaku. Oh, good interception. Douglas Costa. He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Matic. Out wide to the right. He's got away. And he's cut it out. And the Herrera. Ashley Young plays it forward. And it's Sanchez. Nicely measured pass. Quadrado. Defenders on the back foot. Quadrado. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find a finish now?
Paulo Dybala has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Under Herrera. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Matic, and it's Sanchez. João Cancelo cuts it out. It's Alexis Sanchez! There it is! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Manchester has a swing at it! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the...
Alexis Sanchez! This could fall anywhere. Lovely bit of skill. Played in deep. That's gone a long way up and away. Out for a throw. Herrera. Now it's Lukaku. A real chance to break. Douglas Costa plays it out to the flank. Dybala has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Douglas Costa. Massive leap! And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Chan is fouled. Lobs it in gently. And it's Herrera. Herrera goes long. And now they can launch a counter. Aimed long and direct. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Chan. Now it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a...
Can he score? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Matic. Herrera. Now it's Sanchez. Cut out in the nick of time. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Sanchez. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Pjanic. Now a chance to break. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Rashford! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ashley Young passes it forward. Alexis Sanchez. Pogba. It's Pogba! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku shoots! Cleared without complication. Bailly. Phil Jones. And the Herrera. Now it's Lukaku.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Going through. Cuadrado. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. De Gea will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Dybala. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. It's got through, and he's on his... Lukaku! What about it?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter,
he's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.